Hi dear, I remember 3 years ago you read the book Church Plus Home,
That's right.
and you said we have to bring this message to Singapore.
I did.
Then last year when Mark came
Mhm.
to Singapore and shared the message
Mhm.
of Deuteronomy 6 and
Mhm.
Faith at Home,
Mhm.
all the pastors in the room, the light went on. And for me, I said,
Mhm.
I know why you said we're going to bring this to Singapore. For me, it was like, man, the family is the discipleship center, like in Genesis 17. And the pastors there were like, wow.
Mhm.
And this year, when Mark came back again with the message and developing it further,
Mhm.
at least 5 churches are now implementing the Faith at Home strategy in their home churches, and 5 more are wondering how do we do this, and we got to help
That's
them.
right. We sure do.
And so the big takeaway for me is that now we get this thing into our hearts and minds that let's build home-centered and home-powered congregations.
Sure. It's amazing what one phone call to Mark, back in end 2012 has done. And today at Focus on the Family, Faith at Home has become a movement and initiative that we advocate and we promote in our work and ministry with the churches in Singapore. In fact, before Mark arrived, Focus on the Family in Singapore, we invested man hours and resources in producing a starter kit. And this starter kit comprised of a planner, a question and answer booklet, a devotional guide, even precise words of wisdom and blessing and affirmation for our parents, just to get them started after they have heard Mark share about faith at home and bringing up children in the faith. And so we are aware that Singapore is the first country in Asia to bring faith at home here. But it is such an important message that all believers
Yes.
ought to have. And so we trust that this is not going to stop here. This faith at home message is only going to grow to our neighboring countries, and we look forward to that.
So we are thankful that 3 years ago, Diana read the book Church Plus Home, and now in Singapore we have received this message, and now we are implementing the strategy in churches 5, 10, and we have requests from Malaysia and Thailand, but we'll focus on Singapore for now. So I want to encourage you out there who are listening in to support the Faith at Home message, to help get this message out to more countries and more churches, and we value your partnership.
Thanks for listening in, and God bless.